All right, and moving on, a proposal for constitutional changes to remove presidential term limit has stirred a huge storm in the country. Fafi Member of Parliament Salah Yakub claimed a number of United Democratic Alliance legislators are crafting the changes, but UDA party led by Majority Whip Silvanus Osoro distanced the ruling coalition from the plan, while Azimio members of Parliament say they will shoot down any attempt to change the constitution. Sharon Chepchumba brings us that report.
Just 3 months into President William Ruto's administration, there is a surprising talk about a plan to scrap the presidential term limit. The internet was left frizzy on Tuesday after a UDA lawmaker revealed plans seeking to scrap the presidential term limit that can be based on age and not period of service. Fafi Member of Parliament Salah Yakub claims some UDA lawmakers are working on a constitutional amendment bill to replace the two-term limit with the age limit of 75 years.
Mimi na wabunge wenzangu tuko na mjadala inaendelea saizi. Na mjadala yenyewe na tunataka kuambia Wakenya ya kwamba mambo ya two terms haiwezi kutokea sisi. Tunataka mjadala yenyewe ikuwe ya umri. Mtu akifikisha 75 ndio hawezi contest. Kabla hiyo anaweza contest. So tunaambia mjadala ama terms ama requirement of constitution ya presidency ikuwe ni umri ya mtu ambaye anagombania kiti. Na umri yenyewe ikuwe 75. Sio term 2, term 3, term 4. Kwa vile mainchi ambayo zimeendelea kama German, Mikel alikuwa pale miaka karibu 20. Australia hapo pale 2013. Norway hapo alikuwa pale miaka 4. Kila mtu miaka 5, 6, 7, 8.
The said changes will give President William Ruto the leeway to head the Kenyan government for 20 years through 4 terms. Age 55 years, Ruto will be eligible to contest in 2027, 2032 and 2037 elections if the MPs have their way.
It's not a party stance. It has nothing to do with the current president. It has nothing to do with the government. It has nothing to do with anybody else other than Kenyans. This is a debate which will have come, which will come and will continue to come.
While President Ruto has not indicated any intention to change the terms of his office, Kenyans have wondered what the process would entail. According to Article 142 of the Constitution, the President shall hold office for a term beginning on the date of which the President is sworn in and ending when the person next elected President is sworn in. The article goes ahead to state that a person shall not hold office as President for more than 2 terms.
It's a debate about the Constitution. And the Constitution, as you know, is not a biblical version of the Bible or the Quran. The Constitution can be changed, can be amended, and will be amended, whether by our generation or the generation to come.
National Assembly Majority Whip Silvanus Osoro and Deputy Majority Leader Owen Baya described the Favi Member of Parliament's proposal as hot air, reiterating that the Kenya Kwanza administration believes in the rule of law.
For member for Fafi, he is merely an attention seeker. He does not speak for the party.
This is an issue or a matter posted by a member of Parliament who in their own wisdom, we don't know where they were, where they slept. He decided maybe to post this, and that cannot be called the UDA party or the Kenya Kwanza coalition.
Azimio MPs continue to condemn the proposal, saying it is a serious threat to democracy, which will be rejected from all corners.
You know, during the campaigns, we kept on reminding Kenyans that if they make a mistake of allowing the UDA brigade to take over the reins of power in this country, they will be allowing the country to take the Uganda direction. Any attempt to create a life presidency in this country, like the one we see obtaining in Uganda, shall be resisted vigorously.
We know ourselves as politicians. You send a small squirrel to test for you the waters, whether there is maize in the granary. We know each other. That is what the young man was doing. But I want to advise them that they can postpone that for another day. We know it is coming, and we are waiting for it.
This is how it started in Uganda. One MP comes up and says, then some other people talk about it, and the next thing, you hear that the constitution has been changed.
Issues of wanting to say term limit, and you have not worked. What do you want to limit this term to if it's not for work? So those people who are around the president who want to keep this country hot, we are tired.
Any attempt to butcher the constitution should be treated as pure balderdash. For every action that the government will bring to us, they shall receive an opposite and equal reactional force.
The debate also caught the attention of Ugandan opposition politician Bobi Wine, who said, and I quote, "Dear Kenyans, be vigilant. Save your country from Musevenism." This may come off as a lone member of parliament making a ridiculous suggestion, but this is how it starts. Exactly how Museveni began schemes to remove term and age limits. Defend your constitution before it is too weak to defend you.
That is not the position of the party. And I speak that with authority, that there is no such thinking that we need to review the constitution to extend the term limit. In any case, by the way, I mean, such is not the discussion to put right now.
For Maisha Prime, I'm Sharon Chepchumba.